What's going on, PEW Militia? If you'd like to help the channel out, just hit that subscribe button down there at the bottom. But if you'd really like to help it out, I'll put a link below to some of the shirts and stuff that I have. Like this one, it says Savage, but not a Clinton. You know what I mean? No Killery. But for real, just leave comments below. Hit the bell. I don't care. Just do whatever you want, honestly, because it's you. But I'd like you to join the PEW Militia. Alright, PEW Militia, now that horrible intro is over. God, I like stuttered and mumbled and just stupid. We're going to go over a relatively cheap gun. I mean, you're looking at anywhere from $2.99 to $3.20, $3.30, depending on where you're at. It's the Walther P22 Gen 2. Alright. You get 2 magazines with it. I've taken this one to the range, and some of the updates for it, we'll get into those in a minute, that are separate from the Gen 1s. It's still got that crappy European style mag release, so if you're not used to that, that'll confuse you for a while. And for it to be a little gun, it sure is a long reach to get to it. If you can see there, like if you're holding and you go, like you gotta almost roll it or drop your trigger finger down and pop it out. I don't like that. I like my regular mag release. It's got white dot sights, easy to get on target. It's got the thumb safety, like all of them. And the breakdown on this one, one of the updates is it's a lot easier. I don't know if you've ever had a Gen 1, but whenever you go to break them down, that guide rod, man, it gets you every time. Alright, breaking it down is pretty simple. You drop the mag, you reach up here and you pull this block down. Once you got the block down, you then bring it back and lift up and pull out. Alright, the guide rod that I was telling you about, now instead of being that plastic crappy thing that jammed and stuck all the time, they actually did do a metal rod. You got this bigger flange on the back, and then on the front you've got a wider flange over the guide rod as well. And what that does is it helps it feed through your little tube a little better, and it really doesn't hang up as much. It's got a lot more pressure on that spring, so I don't have any issues. I took it to the range and I limp wrist fired it, which was one of the big issues with the first gen. It would have failure to feed, failure to eject, both stovepipe on a limp wrist firing. This one I had no issues with. I ran multiple magazines through it, and it did really good. And I consider all that from the guide rod. Some of the other stuff it has is it comes with different back straps for different size palms. The stippling is a lot better on this one. You not only have it stippled, but you also have these little peaks here on the sides that bring it out, give you a real, I mean, decent feel. You know, it's still a really small gun. The magazines, like I said, you get 2 of them. They're 10 round magazines. Alright, now to put it back on, this was the issue with the other one real bad, but all you do is you take that metal flange, you just stick it in the receiver, you take the bottom and you just wiggle it just a little bit to get that. Well, now it's gonna make a dummy out of me. Come on. Once you get it in there, you just pull it back. Oh my goodness. Now it's being stupid. See, there we go. Here I am trying to talk nice about it, give it a decent review. There we go. And then once you're in, you just push that block back up, put the magazine in, it will not fire without the magazine. Put the magazine in, it'll fire from single action or double action. It's got adjustments here for the rear sight, front sight. It comes with different ones to adjust your elevation. Other than that, I mean, it's a pretty decent gun. Let's see here. Reset on it. Let's see if we can get a good shot of that reset. All right, you got that much take up, and then a little heavy trigger. Let's check the reset. Same place. Oh, you ain't got much take up there. So I mean, it's got a decent amount of reset. Like it's not bad at all. But your double action, I mean, you got, shoot, close to 6 pounds of pull, and then obviously a full reset. It's a good gun. Would I consider it a carry gun? That's hard. I've had no issues out of this gun. The gun itself would not make me not carry it. What would make me not carry it is the dependability of a 22 long rifle. The ammo, you don't know where it's coming from. It's one of the fastest and easiest produced. So a lot of the primers are bad. You can get some old rounds. It's just, I wouldn't carry it for the ammunition part of this gun. But other than that, I mean, for practice, going from a draw to sight picture, or just going out with your kids and plinking all day, I mean, it's a good tool for teaching, I feel. So go pick one up. I got this one at Academy for $2.99. I think it came to like $3.30 after tax. But I'm in Chattanooga, Tennessee anyways. But yeah, hit that subscribe button and go to the link below and see if I have any merchandise you would like. Until next time, PEW Militia.